Did you know James Cameron said viewers will spit with their mouths open after seeing Avatar 2? He was sure of its charm. His Avatar sequel has been delayed numerous times, but now he's ready. In viewers' eyes, the film would never be released, yet December 2022 is now set in stone. Cameron unveiled a new trailer at CinemaCon to ensure the film is genuine. Seeing magnificent sights on a big screen with music was awesome. 3D has been an afterthought for 3 years, especially since the theater industry has returned. Even for 105 seconds, being immersed in Pandora's multifaceted magnificence was exciting. In the spirit of charm, we'll be bringing you our thoughts on what the trailer reveals. And make sure you stick around till the end of the video because as a bonus, we'll be showing you fails in the first movie that you probably didn't notice. So, are you ready to hear what we think? Let's go! Number 1. The vibrancy of youth. The first image that emerges on our screen is of a bunch of children playing and having fun in the verdant surroundings of Pandora. Even though things take an unexpected turn at the end of the trailer, the fact that it opens on this note provides the sense that relative peace has existed since the climactic events of the last movie. This is despite the fact that the trailer's ending shows things taking an unexpected turn. Also, it's important to note that the fact that what look like Na'vi children are playing with a human child in this scene shows that people from different cultures can get along. Number 2. The coastal life. In Avatar, The Way of the Water, we will not only meet up with the Na'vi again, but we also meet the Metkaina, a unique clan that lives in the area around the ocean reefs. This clan will be very important to our understanding of the Na'vi. There is not a shred of uncertainty in our minds about the fact that this region is home to flourishing Na'vi towns that are located in close proximity to the water. Number 3. New modes of approach. The way we usually think of the Na'vi, this clip makes it seem like they are no longer just a group of hunters and gatherers who live in harmony with nature. However, this may not be the case. It's possible that they've picked up some pointers from humans about how to undertake their own industrial building projects, or that they've become more used to being on these sites than they were in the past. Also, it looks like they are wearing military clothes. It is likely that these people are avatars, which are Na'vi-human hybrids controlled by humans who are compatible with each other, like Jake from the first movie. Additionally, the teaser showed a look at a number of additional environments, giving the impression that there would be a bigger diversity of settings compared to what was available in the first Avatar. There are green rainforests that created such an effect in Avatar, as well as industrialized regions, beaches, and plenty more. In addition, a mech suit can be seen, which is somewhat comparable to the one that Stephen Lang wore in the movie Avatar. This appearance takes place in the midst of some type of high-tech building site. Number 4. Life beneath the sea. We saw a lot of underwater footage, and we could depict that as a result of their ability to breathe in both air and water, the Na'vi are able to take in not just the wonders that Pandora has to offer above ground, but also the vibrant coral reefs that can be found below. If only it were possible, we would be beaming with joy as well. Number 5. Bonding with underwater creatures. One of the most interesting things about the first Avatar movie was how the Na'vi could form strong bonds with the flying creatures of Pandora. From the pictures in the new video, it looks like this kind of relationship is just as possible between marine species. Is this little Na'vi person one of the offspring of Jake Sully and Neytiri? If this is the case, then it seems that it has inherited Jake's knack for forming bonds with strong animals. Number 6. Adaptation or returning to crude ways. After beating human mercenaries in the first Avatar movie, the Na'vi seem to have learned to use the same weapons and military tactics as their former enemies. On the other hand, it's possible that they are just avatars that belong to the same mercenary. In any event, it is an intriguing sight, since we also see a human battling with Na'vi bows and arrows in the background. We are all aware of how deceptive trailers can be in terms of this aspect, but the editing in the trailer makes it seem as if this human is assaulting the Na'vi from the previous picture, who are armed with guns. Maybe it's one of Jake and Neytiri's future children, a human who will join the battle with their Na'vi allies. Number 7. War looming? Unfortunately, There's no such thing as permanent peace. In the last minutes of the Avatar Way of the Water teaser, it seems like the Na'vi are getting ready for another war. They are arranged in lines, each carrying a weapon that resembles a spear. On the other hand, the water itself will serve as the battleground here. Number 8. Fight! The connection between the Na'vi and their animal friends can be life-affirming and satisfying, but it can also be used for war. This was shown to us in the fight that served as the climax of the original Avatar, and it seems that the sequel will unveil even more combinations and pairings that are ready for combat. Number 9. Improved CGI graphics. The computer-generated imagery, CGI, of the first Avatar was highly praised. The effects of time have not been kind to digital effects in general, but the technology has, for the most part, maintained its integrity. In spite of this, the Way of the Water seems to have made significant advances, as seen by the fact that the settings, lighting, and character detail are all incredibly excellent here. Number 10. Some humans are still on Pandora. After the first Avatar episode, virtually all of the humans were transported back to Earth since they lost, and just a few decent ones remained on Pandora. The new teaser suggests there were still many individuals on Pandora. Since RDA equipment is still being used, we may presume the work isn't done. Unobtainium may still be mined on Earth, or maybe there's a hot new resource people want. What if mankind returned to Pandora for revenge? Okay, we've come to the end of the list of things we think the trailer communicates. We're sure you love them, so as promised, we'll be showing you a couple of mistakes in the first movie that fans didn't catch.
You Jake Sully?
I'd like to talk to you about a fresh start on a new world. You'd be making a difference.
Number 1. Where did Neytiri's arrow go? Jake and Neytiri are walking through the woods of Pandora when they come across this near the home tree. She has a bow and arrow at the outset of the action, but the arrow mysteriously disappears midway through the scenario. Number 2. Did Jake's dagger have abilities of its own? When Jake gets to the top of Torek and the Tree of Souls for the first time, it's clear that the sheath he's wearing doesn't have a dagger in it. Just a few seconds later, though, Jake had the knife again. Okay guys, there you have it. A wrap up on today's video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to click on the like button and hit subscribe to get more of our content your way. Any requests on what you want to see put up in this space? Let us know in the comments. See ya.